So check it out. I got a stack of 4 pancakes here, 2 whole milk, a low glucose boost, a coffee, some bacon, some sugar-free syrup. I had an English muffin sandwich that had ham, cheese, and egg. I did an albuterol and a pulmozyme, and I've had my morning Lantus. And on top of all this, the rash on my arms has become very easily aggravated and is still driving me insane. So I'm going to talk to my doctor today about looking into the possibility of an EpiPen or antihistamine shot or what have you, because it's very easily aggravated and it's kind of driving me insane. It's really, really itchy, both of my arms, and it's crazy. And I hate it. Wow, check out this nice looking lunch. That's a salmon burger with some lettuce and tomato, chicken tenders, broccoli on the side there, steamed broccoli, a tomato Florentine. I don't know if it would be redundant to say tomato Florentine soup, as I suspect Florentine denotes that it's a type of soup. Some low glucose boost, some whole milk, a strawberry yogurt, and saltine crackers for the said Florentine. So that looks really excellent. That's awesome. I also had, I've been forgetting to mention this, I had 18 units of short-acting insulin just a moment ago, so I could have this, just got a whole bunch of carbs in it, which is good. But yeah, I also get blood sugars tested before meals, and then depending on the meal and the level of blood sugars I'm getting, I get some insulin beforehand. So given that my blood sugar level was 130 and this is about 150 carbs, I got 18 units. So that's very good. I just wanted to make observation of this and point it out. Can you even see it? No, I guess you can't even necessarily see it. Well, okay, you can see that. What I noticed is that there are 2 stationary helicopters above the city. They're probably too small to pick up on camera, but there's a blue one, dark, or blue one right there. There's a red one way over there. And as I said, you probably can't see the red one because it's really far away. Also, I can't really tell because it's kind of, well, maybe that's it. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I wonder what's going on with these 2 helicopters. They're stationary, they're not even moving. It is a beautiful day. There's a barge. I think you can see that. I can see it moving. It's probably more difficult to see on camera. So, excellent. That's pretty cool. Oh, well, this answers that question. There's an event going on over there with like thousands of people. There's the track, and next to that is some sort of grassy knoll or something where everyone's gathered. That's a huge group of people. That is a lot of people. I wonder what's going on. And they're all just in that area. I should check the internets and see what event is going down here. Just because I'm curious. I thought I'd make a quick video update on this matter because it is a rather pressing matter. So I got all these itchy little bumps all over my arms. They seem to be grouping around where I've had needle access. So there I had a needle in my arm. There's a lot of itchy bumps. I had an IV there. There's itchy bumps. All over the place. And they seem to just be grouping around just where I've had needle access. Like blood draw there, on the inside of the arm, itchy bumps. And an IV right around there, itchy bumps. Itchy bumps everywhere all over my arms, and they're kind of driving me crazy. Well, I thought I'd make a little update. They seem to be spreading very slightly. All over. Again, you can't really see very well as close as I try and get. But they're there on my, you see that muscle? That's on the shoulder, it goes down a bit. They're down there. They're a bit on the inside of my armpit here, kind of going around the chest. And same on the other side. Got some itch there, some itch on that muscle there. So they're spreading a little. Very little, not a whole lot. But you know what? It doesn't feel good. I don't really like it. And so we've been trying Benadryl, and we've been trying some topical ointment. Not ointment. Very specific terminology here. We tried a lotion, and now we're going to try a cream, and then later we will try an ointment. Because there's a very specific difference between those three, as my doctor explained it. And so the lotion we've tried has warranted little to no success, little to no change. So thought I'd make an update. It doesn't feel good, and it's spreading. So my last update before I go to bed is I had a really nice dinner. I had a piece of salmon, mashed potatoes with some gravy and some butter, broccoli, chicken, some barbecue sauce, 2 milk. I had a Jello for dessert. That's a bit new. That was nice. And a low sugar vanilla boost. Something else going on is, you may notice my arms are shiny because we've put a cream on it. It's thicker than a lotion, but it's not quite an ointment. It's been there for a few hours. It's not being absorbed. I don't know if it necessarily needs to be absorbed, but it's been sitting there, and there has been little to no positive results. It's just been itching all day, like the whole time, because it's just been agitated, and it's awful. It's also spread considerably. I showed you my back a bit. You probably didn't see it very much. I showed you. It's been spreading a bit, sort of around my armpit, around my chest, onto my shoulder blades, and now my back itches. Fun. And we just don't know what's causing it. Like, no idea. There's nothing. Like, it clusters around where I've had needles. But the needles weren't even used for all the same thing. 2 of them were unsuccessful pick accesses. A few of them were blood draws. But that's just where they're showing up, and they spread from it has been slowly spreading from those sites. The only theory I could really come up with is that it is a reaction being caused by the medication in my IV, which is currently a pick. And there's essentially, if it is being caused by that, there's no real reason to stop using the medication, just in that it's not killing me. It's not making it hard for me to breathe, which would be a very bad thing. It's like a minimal, if we don't even know if that's what it is. It probably isn't. We don't know if it's been caused by the IV medication. If it were, then it's just a trade-off, essentially. Like, that's just how they would. I haven't really discussed that option, but I can kind of guess that they would sort of go that route. They would say, well, the medication is good for you, which is right, which is true, and itchy arms is just kind of a mild side effect that just shows that the medication is working. No, they wouldn't say that. Anyway, No idea what's causing it. Probably isn't the medication in my IV, but that's just the theory, the only real theory I can come up with. And it feels awful.